Hey everyone, welcome again. Uh, welcome again to the dumbest explanation of how to solve a problem. Okay, so let's start my dumbest tutorial. And let's not call it dumbest, yes, I can call it dumbest because it's my tutorial. But you can give me some suggestions like how well I explained or what I need to improve. Am I over explaining the things? Do you guys need some animated tutorial or whatever you want? Like you can just tell me what is required to improve the explanation or improvise the tutorial. What can I do? Okay, so let's begin. What is the goal here? The goal is to push all the zeros in an array to the end of the array. So let's say this is our first test case that I asked GPT to write for me. So this is our first test case. Okay. So first element is 1, then 2, then 0, 4, 3, 0, 5, 0. So we what we have to do is we will push all the zeros to the end of the array. So there are total number of zeros are 1, 2, and 3. So after pushing all the zeros to the end, the 1 0 should be here, next one should be here, and the last one should be here. So what will be the outcome? 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 0, 0, 0. Here is the output. So this test cases will pass all these array one by one to the to our function, and our function will perform some calculations, and after performing those calculations, it will return an array with the correct result. So this is our end goal. So how are we gonna do it? First we will check the length of the array and store it in the array length named variable. The second thing we do is we will initialize or define a count variable. Let's just first understand what count variable is exactly doing here. Uh, just ignore the bottom this code for now. Let's focus on this code. What count is doing here? Count is counting the number of non-zero elements in the array. Also, the count is tracking the record of where the next non-zero element will be stored in the array. The count is doing two things here. Number one is counting the number of non-zero elements in an array, and in that case, one how many non-zero elements are there? One, two, three, four, and five. So, and at the end of this loop, the count will be equal to 5. And the second thing what it is doing, it is also keeping track record of what uh, should be the next index of the non-zero element where we will store the element. Okay, so what will happen here is we will run a for loop in the range of array length. What is inside array length is the length of the array. So from it will this loop start from 0 and goes to the end of the array length. 0 to array length. -1. Yes, I think it is -1 here. 0 to array length -1. So in that case, the length of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The length of the array is 8, and when we run this loop, this will start from 0 to 7 and to end at 7. So this is how range function works. It goes less than the number we will give it. Let's say we give it 5. It will go from 0 to 4. We give it 6. It will go from 0 to 5. We give it 10. It will go from 0 to 9. So let's array repeat our previous. Okay. Each time the loop run, it will check if the ith element of the array is equal to 0 or not. If it is not equal to 0, then this condition will become true and we will come inside the uh, this condition and run these codes. If it is not equal to 0, then we will do nothing and just repeat the loop again until we reach the end of the array. Okay, so what happened for the first time? We get 1 in I. Is I array ith index of array means zeroth index of array equal to 0? No, it is not. It is not equal to 0. So this condition will become true. Then what we will do, add, we will equalize the count, the count element, what is inside the count 0. We will set zeroth element of the array, the element which is at the zeroth index equal to the element at the ith index. So in that case, 0 uh, count is 0 and I is equal to 0. So we will put zeroth index to the uh, we will equalize zeroth index of the array to the zeroth index. Well, that's just okay. In next time, and in the next step, we will increment count to the 1. So what will happen? Count will become equal to 1. So understand this thing. If count is equal to 1, then this means is that when we this is showing that we have added one element to the array. Yes. And the second thing is the next element will be at the first index. Okay. Then the loop will run again. It will check is the second element equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. So the condition will become true. So at 1 I first index, we will set it to the first index of array. Okay, we will store a first element. It is zeroth element. It is first element. First element, not first. Okay, first element in the uh, first index of the array. Okay, the count will become, it will again will be equal to 1. Now we will check in the next iteration the is our I uh, what is inside the I? It is 0. So is 0 uh, is our ith element of the array equal to 0? Because the loop is running third time, so this will become yes equal to 0. And then we will not the condition, we will not run the condition inside this condition. Okay. The next time we will check is it equal to, no it is not, this condition will become true. Then we will do this thing again. We will store the, we add the count index which was 2. At the second index we will put the current ith index which is 4. So at the second index here it will be equal to the for the this index. So this will be stored here. So 1, 2, and 4. So far we have this. Then this loop will run again. We will check again. Is it equal to 0? No. Then we will do the same thing again, then again, then again, and again. At the end, we will what we will have 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, and s- and still we haven't added these zeros at the end. And what is at the end of the array is 0, 5, 0. This is we have so far 1, 2, 4, 3, and 5, and 0, 5, 0, because At this point, uh, okay, let's just ignore. Let me just understand. Array, array. My brain got stuck here. It is easy, but I just don't know why. I'm just running the loop in my brain. Again, five. Okay, here is five. Let's try this here. Let's try it now. Okay, sorry. So this doesn't matter here because when we at this point we checked if the array I is equal to zero. It was not equal to zero. So at that time we put that five at the count which was here. So this one was stored uh, here, and the next element was and the next at the next iteration we were here. So after this loop, let's come down to the next while loop where we are saying at that point our count how many elements were stored were organized in the array number of five element 1 2 4 3 and 5 1 2 3 4 and 5. So our count is currently 5 and our array length is 7. So for now we will start what we will do, we will check, we will run a while loop till the count is less than the array length. So at first time the count is 5 and the array length is 7. Loop will run at count at index fifth. We will equalize it equal to 0, then count plus 1. Count will become 6. It is less than uh, this. So we will again do this, and at the end of this loop, all the last zero elements will become will be equal to 0, and later we will return the array. Okay, so this was the dumbest explanation. Yeah, I got stuck in the middle, but what I am doing is I'm just trying to explain it to you, improvise my English or communication skills. I don't know if it is improving or not, but so far, yes, this is what I'm doing. So see you soon in the next explanation.